Okay, here's a look at the emini S&P for Thursday, August the 11th, 2011. Well, we thought that we would the the consolidation yesterday with the potential for a move higher that we had on Wednesday somewhat deteriorated yesterday. And I'd mentioned that in the video and that we would likely expect some follow through. Well, as you can see here, by the way, these are the market profiles, and so this is what occurred yesterday, and this one here is what occurred today. These are regular trading hours. The one in the middle is what occurred overnight. So you can see we closed about here yesterday, and we did have pretty good follow through as it turned out overnight. The market got down even below the next target of 1112. It got down to 1103. So we did see further deterioration. However, from that point, the market obviously rallied, and by the time the market opened in the regular trading hours, it was back up above our intended area of 20 to 50 as likely, some degree of containment. And so the dip down here, I think, hit just about 20 almost exactly, if I recall, at 21 or something like that, and then it started to rally, and it kind of hovered around that 50-52 area for a bit, and which was our resistance at 51, and then it finally they started lifting the offers, and it had a good rally all the way up to one of our next areas up there around 78 to 80, and then the next one was actually 85. And so the market did have a really nice rally today, reaching 84. So this is good transition into up. We're looking at around 50 still as good support, with a preference to be trading on the long side. Here are the market profiles from just the regular trading hours, and we also use them in our analysis. We actually did not have a lot of trades today, but the trades that we did have worked out really, really well. We had one short trade here that turned out to be a break even. It did dip, actually moved 2.25 points in our favor, and then turned around and started to rally. Now, as you can see here, the remainder of the trades were all long trades. They're all up blue arrows, as you can see. All of these are long trades, and this one was very late, so there was no trade on that one as it happened after the cash had closed. So the next trade, so this is our first trade here, so break even. This trade turned out to be a beautiful one. We got long at 40 on a dip here, and that rallied, about 14 points in our favor, and we were able to take 9.25 out on our final, or I should say our second half position, because we're only trading half-size positions right now because of the degree of volatility, and ended up by getting stopped out of that just in this area in here. Not too long after that, you can see that we had another long trade set up. The entry is identified with this dashed blue arrow, so we had a beautiful fill rate here, and that thing just kept going and going and going. We actually didn't get out of that trade till about here. No, I think it was right about here, for a 21.75 point gain on our second half position there. So we had an amazing day today. We actually had 34 points. And this is not a common thing, so I guess I'm going to brag for a little bit. But so we had 34 points today, and as you know, that works out to $1,700 less your commission, which of course in this case we only had 3 trades, and we're only trading 2 contracts each time. So, that's a total of 6 round turns at let's say $4 or $5 each. That's about $25-30 in commission. So certainly not this is not an average day. But whenever we have something that this, I guess the larger point here is not so much that we had a nice day, but these kind of days are actually possible right now because of the way the market's moving. With the way that we look at the market, as I was saying on yesterday's video, if the market would hold below 20 or above 50, that would be either very bullish or bearish. So, the first trade that we got in there was at 1140, expectation of probably topping out somewhere around 50-51. So we had about 6-7 points room to move on that one, and it actually went beyond that, so it worked out well. But that next trade that you can see there. That was along at 54.50. That was more like a go with trade from the consolidation from the past few days. So it tied in nicely with if the market could accept price above, then we want to be in a go with, you know, kind of mode in order to go ahead and take that long trade even when the market is rallying like that. So at any rate, that's what we did today. And any questions or comments, don't be hesitating in getting a hold of us here at info@eminidaytrader.com. So thanks for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow.